Hey church, my name is Edward Crockett, and I'm a filmmaker here at New Life Church, and I just want to say Merry Christmas. I know we're 2 days after Christmas, but I say it year-round, so Merry Christmas. You know, every December, it feels like I'm reminded, like I somehow completely forget how busy the month of December is. You think in theory it's the time where you're going to spend plenty of time with your family and you're going to just relax. But I think for everyone, regardless of if you work at a church or not, it's a busy time of year. And oftentimes it's the busiest month of the year. And for me, it can be hard to take time and refocus and spend time with family and really focus on the reason for why we celebrate Christmas. But at the same time, I'm reminded of a tradition that my parents put in place as I was growing up. I grew up in a family of six. I had three siblings, and it was always a busy time for us. And I remember as a kid being so excited to get gifts. In theory, I should have been excited to give gifts and get gifts, but I was so excited about the gifts. And in that, it can be really easy to just totally overlook the reason for Christmas. But my parents did this thing, and some of you may think it's cheesy, but it's definitely something that made a huge impact on me, and that I think my wife and I are going to do when we start having kids. So I'll set the stage for you. Every Christmas Eve, my family would all get together. It was like tradition. Sometimes there would be another family there with us, oftentimes our next door neighbors, and we would have a meal. It was always great. Poppy seed chicken, incredible. And then we would eat cake. Now, at a glance, this doesn't sound like something crazy, but that cake actually had little nativity things on it, and it was actually a birthday cake for Jesus. We would celebrate Jesus' birthday on Christmas Eve. Now, growing up, I didn't realize what this was doing, what the point of this was. I was just excited to have cake and hang out with friends and family. But now looking back on it, celebrating Jesus' birthday and reading the Christmas story every Christmas Eve really was a moment of refocusing and recentering on the reason that we celebrate. And I think, Christmas is 363 days away. So it's not really the time to think about a new tradition. In fact, we don't even have to think about a new Christmas tradition that you may want to do with your family. But we are about to go into a new year. And I think as we go into 2024, we can bring that same idea of a birthday for Jesus into our everyday lives, or even just the weeks that we experience in this new year. So maybe, this next year you could look at a weekly meal, and you could hang out with some friends and family and really just go through a devotional, or, share something what the Lord's doing in your life. Maybe it's called a life group, right? Maybe that's what needs to happen in the new year to help you refocus on Jesus. But maybe, it is daily time in the Word, casting your cares to Jesus, your concerns, thanking Him for what He's done in your life. Maybe it's just an excuse to eat birthday cake and thank the Lord for, the blessing of birthday cake. I don't know what that refocusing moment looks like for you, but I just want to encourage you as we go into the new year to just think about a time weekly, or maybe even more frequently than that you can refocus your life on Jesus and what truly matters. So, church, thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you being here with me today, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.